Welcome YouTube and tank enjoyers. Today we have a very interesting build. First of all, our runes, we have Conqueror, self-explanatory. I mean, it's just more damage and more healing. We don't have a lot of AP in our build, so we highly appreciate the AP we get for our R and W scaling from this in our Q2. Triumph, fat healing based on your missing HP, and if you have as much HP as we have, which is almost 5,000 with a build like this, you're gonna heal quite a bit of HP, guys, from Triumph. Legend Haste, very good, because Udyr doesn't get that much haste in his build, especially Phoenix. Udyr likes this a lot. Last Stand is very, very OP with this build, because we are gonna be very tanky. So think about it like this, right? Deal 5% to 11% increased damage to champions while you're below 60% HP. Max is at 30% HP. When I'm on 30% HP with this build, I still have like 1.8k HP. I basically have a full HP bar, because it's percentage based. So this is like very, very good for a build like this. Overgrowth, every time you kill a few minions you get health, and then after you kill 120 monsters you get 3.5% maximum health, which with a build like this is a lot. Our other rune is conditioning. It's also self-explanatory. I mean, we have a lot of resistances and we are a tank build. Runes, double AP into max HP scaling health. That should be your go-to. The max order is standard Phoenix, meaning, you know, whatever skill you start with, and then you max R into W into E. With this build, maxing W over E is kind of makes sense, because we get a lot of movement speed from our items. And this scales with HP, and the more points you put into this, the more it scales with HP, which is our primary stat with this. Pet, usually blue pet. Blue pet makes the most sense for a build like this still, because mobility is king on Udyr. Ghost in a build like this, because I don't have any form of mobility in my setup. Plus, I'm so tanky that this actually kind of becomes, in my opinion, a better rune for a setup like this. I mean, summon spell than Flash would, but you can experiment with that, of course. And then, now our build path. The way I started building this is, on my first back, okay, in this video that we're gonna do today, I actually went to boots in Darkseal first, because I just didn't have an angle. But in theory, I think the best thing you could do is get the Barmies on your first back. Your second back you get boots in Darkseal, and then you work your build into getting Warmogs. At the point where you have your Barmies, not only do you have wave clear and a little bit of HP scaling damage, but also your Warmogs is basically gonna be active, because you need 1.3k bonus HP combined with your overgrowth and your Barmies. That is more than enough. I mean, how much does Barmies give you? 200. I mean, you only need 100 more, because this item gives you 1k. And then from that point on, you're gonna have 15% movement speed out of combat, right? Which is not exactly out of combat, because you get it faster. You get it 3 seconds if you didn't take damage. It is faster than out of combat. I think out of combat is 5 seconds. Anyways, you get 15% movement speed in total. How does it work? You get 5% as a stat, so you always have 5% movement speed, right? But then you get 10% movement speed if you are not taking damage for 3 seconds, right? And you also get the healing effect, which is really nice. Like, for a jungler, it's just so nice if you can gank somebody, or like do a stupid play on the map that is super obnoxious for the enemy team. You're so tanky, you just walk out, and then you're just full HP again on the next play without even backing. Very, very cool setup. Then Unending Despair would be like definitely in my build if I can build it, because it has a lot of max HP scaling, 3% bonus HP. I mean, deals a lot of damage and heals you a lot. Then probably DMP or Force of Nature, because more mobility. You definitely want the Magi's, because you're basically never gonna die with a setup like this, and Mercs are your best friend. Things you want to watch out for in a team fight. Your R2 is a bit weaker than on a standard Phoenix Udyr build, so what I think you should focus on more is getting your W2s, because they are kind of fatter. They have more of your scaling, and they basically just do more for you at this point. But again, it's completely situational how you use it. I just see more success with a build like this if I'm just constantly swapping into my W2s, get like a 700 to, what is that? We get like almost a 1k shield with our base shield, and a lot of regen and healing. I think that's a bit more obnoxious for the enemy team than You know, dealing a little bit more damage, but again, it is very situational, depending on your situation, of course. Anyways, guys, let's get into the gameplay. Yo, what's up, YouTube? Gonna try to get like an early ward here. Actually, he's gonna box this, so I'm just gonna try to get a top side ward. Since Jacob's probably just gonna start on this. I want my team to walk with me. I don't have a stance right now. Okay, he boxed this. That's interesting. I kind of still want to ward this though. Okay. He can't cleanse this now because he just warded this. He can't buy lens. I mean, he can, of course, but I'm just saying, like... This is bad. I don't know why he walked there. Yeah, please just walk away and stop walking up and trying to get another Q in. HYPERHERB. This is very, very dodgy already. Let me close this. This is okay. We're gonna try to get a 900 back here. For Barmies. I mean, yeah, he starts on this. It's always really important to have like knowledge about what the enemy jungler does, so you can like play for your lane states a little bit more realistic. Especially in low elo. This is not a really high elo game. He's an aggressive jungler, so he is probably gonna look for ganks, at least at 3. I kind of should have pathed into topside. This game is really important to get grubs, but it's okay. You know, F-Mitten is like kind of our best gank right now. We don't have any priors. Gonna let this heal a bit and then smite it. Jacob's gonna be here. Now he can't gank mid, he can't gank top lane, so I'm just gonna like ward for the play he can do. He can obviously invade me, but that's how I'm gonna do my double. So here he does have ignite. In a situation where you think you get invaded, you also have to like check what your laners are doing. I think I'm literally gonna start with my blue buff here just in case, because my bot lane is getting shoved in very, very hard here. Very, very hard. And I have to be actually careful now. I don't have smite for 4 seconds. Listen, if you guys get invaded, the most important thing is that you don't die. You can have a slow early game, which sucks, but... So we don't have any price. I could be like ego here and just gank bot side. But I'm not going to. The reason why I'm not gonna gank bot side here is because we don't have any setup and Shaker's gonna be bot side, so... That is not gonna happen, so since we can't buy Barmies on this back, I'm just gonna do this and hopefully have item advantage on the top side crab fight. My top laner just died. It was super, super close. They should just play as safe as they can, honestly. Jaco is probably on this right now, unless he did some weird clear in his top bot side, I mean. He isn't. Presumably. I can try something mid lane here. I'm just gonna ghost this. Just gonna flash. Gonna get my 2 Q order attacks on her. Perfect. And now I'm gonna push this with him so he doesn't get J-code. And keep it in R. This guy's not even gonna get his wave chuffed in completely. She doesn't have TP, which makes us a little bit luckier. That was of course extremely goofy. Okay. Gonna go for my next clear. This guy has to watch out. Jaco is gonna be probably on him, but like again, I'm not gonna be there to contest that. Still guys, look man, I have done a lot of reflecting on my gameplay in recent times and I'm playing bad. Pinging is one of the things that you can do that instantly improves your capabilities as a jungler. Also, honestly, check your UGGs or whatever. Like, check what type of junglers you play against. If it says aggressive jungler, assume this guy's just gonna spam gank, right? If you play against somebody who invades a lot, expect that this guy's gonna like play for that. Now I do have item advantage. I do not know where Nautilus is. We should probably walk for this or play for like... He is right, we have to play grubs. But we also shouldn't give Drake for free because I do have item advantage here and I have the Axial stacks. The only issue here is that my Yuumi is not here. Yeah, they're on it, probably. Unless, I'm not sure. What I can do here is just cut my clear. He's doing something weird. So he got Dragon for free. Again, I have no priors here. I'm just gonna give them my Grump because, quite honestly... She doesn't have flash, she might have ult though. Okay, I have my item stacked here, I'm just... Okay, I might be dead. If I get my R maybe? Okay, that's chill. We have Ignite Flash. I don't know exactly if he flashed or ignited. We probably need him on this. He shouldn't be going back here. I NGL, but it is what it is. We really need help on this. Jaco is on there without Ignite right now. I have item advantage, but Yorick went back, so there's a high chance that we actually just don't get it. I'm just straight gonna walk. Actually, I'm gonna hit this one just so my team can see. It's not on it. We can kill this again if she walks up. No, she doesn't. Okay, well, Yuumi's gonna be here. Vega's gonna shove this. I'm just gonna start. This is a good play. Don't smite until the last scrub you can take. Take it as fast as you can. Okay, he's gone. I don't really care. Wow, that is extremely weird though. I'm gonna get stunned here. There's no tenacity in the game anymore. I get double stunned, is already not worth it. I'm very, very tanky here though. He just used this cage, I'm pretty sure. I didn't play it as well as I could, I'm not gonna lie. There was definitely a scenario where I play it better. What is the play here? He doesn't have flash. Perfect. I get my full clear here. I assume he had his red buff. Again, 2 grubs is better than 1. But that doesn't mean that I didn't play this incorrectly. Always ping out where the enemy jungler is. It like, even though your laners can be complete dogs and ignore these pings, you should still be the person that does the right play, you know? And it's exhausting, I know, but that's just the name of the game. So now we ping that Jaco's probably bot side. And Diana is moving. Try not to max out your pings. I'm pretty sure if you max them out, your cooldown is higher than if you don't max them out. Which is cringe that you have to consider that, but again, it's the name of the game. We have a very, very great scale. We don't want to give them more dragons though, because so do they. They have, I mean, Jinx mainly. We scale a bit better. I would be careful here in case... Jaco could also be topside right now, so kind of what you do when you ping is like you just stress your laners. He needs to go back. He's gonna die here, but still, maybe I can do something bot side since there's everybody top right now, by the way. We have a pink ward here. That's very cringe. He has red buff, I didn't clear that. I don't know if he's gonna go for the mid laner. Gonna put another point into W because we're just playing for tankiness. Hasta luego, I'm gonna take this camp and get my Warmokes. This guy should still be careful about Jake though. This is very, very greedy back. He did ignite. 40 gold, do I wait? I guess I just wait like a little newbie. I should have taken some minions here. I'm gonna try to make it for this, but I'm just so close I have to wait it. If they die down here, we have to probably 2v1 this. Jinx is relatively low. We're gonna get the movement speed from this too, so we're gonna be very fast. So how this item works, I mean, I explained it already. You get 10% movement speed if damage hasn't been taken, and 5% if you build it, just as a stat. So Jaco is probably on this right now. They have to be fucking careful because Jaco is gonna try something on them. I'm gonna start this, of course. They just warded this. I don't have pings left, which is Keck. Keck to the W. Fight this. We win this so hard. I have Warmokes. If they wanna like fuck with us here. Okay, I trolled this. It's okay, I have Warmokes. It's gonna kick in very soon. Which is crazy, right? You just get its second item and you're already healing. It's kind of like the Skarner build. I'm just full HP again. Full mana, full HP because I'm a jungler. We're very, very fast on the map right now too. I have item advantage again, that's what I play for. I think it might be more people than we can swallow at the moment, but they don't have good items. I would be completely down to just play this. But in a smart way, if you know what I mean. I don't want to just walk in and get stunned by them. Nautilus is here. I am willing to at least try. I don't want them to get first move. I'm just gonna stand here for Jaco. Nautilus is bot side, we get all of them. We should. Perfect. Just what we need. I'm not even gonna check his jungle. I mean, if he didn't fight me on grubs, then he's farming. So if he is farming, then he is here, essentially. But we have all the grubs for Yorick. Yeah, okay. If he goes for that, I'm gonna be there. INGL. He really shouldn't. He really shouldn't go for this. I'm so fast right now. Boots this game. I might go for Mercs just for Jacob boxes and Pantheon. I should. Mercs are very, very high value. When it comes to the Sunfire, in my opinion, if you have a lot of melee champions, you probably go Sunfire, but if you really need the MR, you can go for the MR component. The reason why I think this build is so strong is literally just because of mobility. And of course, I mean, your W scales a lot from HP. There's that incentive. What do you lose for that? A ton of damage. What do you gain? Very, very tanky. Cheap item power spikes. Are they gonna dive? I can like jump from here. I don't think they're gonna dive this. Jacob get the crab, I don't have priority. I'm just gonna go back if I get to. I don't care if he hooks me, quite honestly. Gonna start off with this, more mobility again. You get percentage mobility, this gives you more flat mobility, so your percentage mobility becomes more valuable. I'm actually gonna walk bot side here instead of to my top side, because there is a chance that Jaco is gonna try to contest this. And I'm just stronger, so I'm just not gonna let him. You know what I mean? I'm literally just stronger. I am literally just stronger here. And I can play for W2s too for days, so I am chilling like a villain right now. I think I'm just gonna play this. I'm gonna wait for my lens here though. I'm kind of willing to just play this. I am not gonna lie. I am kind of willing to just play here. My mid laner is a bit far away though. Yeah. Don't go, don't go. It's not worth it. We have no reason to even take damage here. We just win by taking the HP, but so now I can play aggressive into his. I think that's the clone. No, that's the clone for sure. Okay, he's trying to do the shake. I think I have a mark, so I don't really care. I would love to get my my jungle pets here. You got rocket to the chin again. Like you just being present is like a huge deal, but you not being on the map all the time is also a huge deal, because fog of war pressure as a jungler is humongous for laners. My clear speed is a bit crippled right now, I'm not even gonna lie. Compared to Faded Ashes. They have one crop. The way she plays makes me think that she's literally solo here. I am not gonna die, by the way. Got both sums from her. We wanna play Drake. I'm just healing with my Warmogs right now. Again, guys, I'm just like playing my build correctly right now. We should be walking here. We don't really care about what they do. I don't care about the ward. I'm just walking here for efficiency. Nautilus is dead for 3 seconds. We can do much more with that. Okay, I need to W2 this. My bot lane is just running away for 0. I think they just didn't see that I got caught there. I think we should have fought that, to be really honest with you. I'm just gonna full heal here. That literally doesn't even matter. It's like it never happened. We really want that. I don't care if Jaco gets the turret here. It's an inferior objective right now. We get this, we chill. And again, don't neglect your CSing either. I mean, like, it's really important at the end of the day. We have overgrowth, so we wanna make use of this this rune. They're gonna die here. Maybe I can take his jungle. Doesn't seem to have his blue buff right now. Bottom is playing that actually quite well. I'm not gonna clear this ward until I take his jungle. It's literally safer for me to take his jungle before taking the ward. Okay. I'm gonna go just Kraken Slayer. I'm quite fast here. Now I'm gonna rock my mobility too. He goes to Narnia. We all have blue buff. They just should leave. And I have to go back because I have my Sunfire. Quite honestly, I think since they are melee, I'm gonna go Sunfire. If they would be more ranged, I think you could go this if they have a lot of AP damage, but if you want to rock the spell 90%, this is gonna be your goat, basically. And now we're gonna go... Now we're probably gonna go Force of Nature? I'm thinking, do I need the armor right now that badly against Jinx after having Sunfire? Maybe. Maybe we just go Jackshaw. The wave, I don't care. I mean, my Zeri is still full HP. I should be pushing into his jungle more now because I'm extremely strong compared to him. And again, with a build like this, play for W, just I kind of want to get my Magi's too, but I just didn't have like the thresholds for that. We could Nash actually, for real though. I think we even should, but we scale so hard. We had 2 minutes and 35 for the... You know what, I'm just gonna say flip it and go. Flip and go. We can even just fight here. I think me and bot lane. They have walled on this. I kind of even want to trap for this. They do have fast sight, but I don't think they fast sighted this. We shouldn't start it. And I'm just gonna go for W2s here. They can eat my fucking ass. They can literally just eat my ass if they want to. What a stupid build, guys. And guess what? I have my item here. I'm not even gonna die to that. Oh, that was actually close enough. I have my Warmog, so it literally doesn't even matter. Just gonna heal up. They can literally eat my ass. It doesn't even matter. I'm not gonna heal from here, but like we have to do the objectives. It's like kind of a fun build, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna use my W2 on this. I'm gonna farm for my matches here. I have like very, very low AP damage. There's like the only gripe I have with like full tank Udyr is like you don't have any HP scalings when it comes to damage. Right, like you just have your W basically into your items. I don't even think I should kite this. I think I should just do like an android and hit this. Okay, now we're probably going to look for a split play here. We have dragon very soon. I'm gonna get my Magi's here. Again, more movement speed. I'm gonna get some armor. I mean, Jinx does have 25% crits right now. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth right now to go for anti-crit. I don't want them to die. Just wait for me. Jacob in Q, and we can just like play for my bot lane here. I really don't care if I get hooked here. I'm so tanky, like I just couldn't care less. And now I have Magi's too. We should play for something here. This is key. They have box here. I just want to drag this out, to be honest. Vega doesn't have TP, which is a bit troll, but I honestly think we are chilling. I'm just playing into them and hope that they have enough DPS. Somebody dies, I get huge... Okay, never mind. It's fine, they're gonna kill everybody here. I thought I'm gonna get like huge procs, but it's completely fine. It's completely fine dying there, honestly. Most of my damage was taken by Pantheon and Jinx. Jinx is gonna go for crit here, which is the only champion that can theoretically win them the game, so I'm just gonna go for this. I could go DMP here, but the slow resistance would be kind of meh, in my opinion. And yeah, I mean, Vega's just chilling at endings, so it doesn't even matter, I guess. I would just go bit, guys, who cares? We're not gonna lose the game off some deaths, and that's a wrap right there, guys. That's a freaking wrap right there. Let's check out the stats. Builds like these are always super fun to do. Honestly, who do I want to honor? My bot lane kind of played well off of my tankiness, all things considered. So I'm gonna go for my bot lane here. We had 14k damage, which is 2 point whatever k less damage than our ADC, who was like having the best frontline ever. We did of course objective damage. We healed a lot for how short this game was. We mitigated a lot of damage. I mean, this build is basically just like the tank build in my opinion. Like, if you just want to go for tank, yeah, you can go for hard steal, but I think like Udyr would still prefer having mobility over having more HP. More HP is just more HP and some damage. I think this is just overall better. Again, guys, it's a little bit for fun build. If you like this video, give it a like. Subscribing would be much appreciated. Check out the link in the description if you want to get a thumbnail, a custom thumbnail made by me. You can check out the Fiverr link in the description and join with my referral code link. And join the Discord server real quick, guys, if you want to stay updated on my content. See you guys on the next one. Have a blessed evening. Peace.